gonna be in my video? You're going to be in my video? Please don't tell me you're gonna be in my video. What the hell he peeing in my video? Hi guys, I just realized I didn't do an intro for the video. So hi, my name is Kimiko. Y'all can find me at Kimiko's World on Instagram, at Kimiko's.world on Instagram, period. This is a video on where I wanted to start working with parses, and yeah, let's get into it. Hi, good morning, it's Kimiko, and I'm here with Peruvian, my house, my favorite monsoon. Still Peruvian, oh my god. I am doing this video, made me want to start working with horses, and this is the reason why. So I decided to do it in his stall to make it easier. So the reason I wanted to start working with horses is because I wanted to be close to Peruvian. But before I get there, let me explain how I met Peruvian. So I was going for a walk in my neighborhood and came across the paddock where you keep the horses. So I was walking with some children that my grandmother was keeping at the time, and one of them saw their I was at the part where he saw his grandfather. So don't know, my black cousin, I don't know how to run was really from Peruvian spot, but he saw his grandfather and he yelled for him. So when his grandfather heard him, he came to us, me and the little boy and my grandmother, because she was there, and told us to come in. So he brought us in the paddock and was showing us his horses, and Peruvian was next to one of his horses. He's actually still next to him, but his thing is short so you can't see. But his stall is close so you can't see him, but I'll probably show y'all when I go to the stall. Peruvian is next to one of his horses, and when we got to his horse, Sir Jimmy, Peruvian was outside, and I felt drawn to him. Like, he just caught my eye. Like, I felt like I needed to touch this horse. I needed to take a picture with the horse, like something. But at the time I didn't have a phone. Well, I did have a phone, but I didn't have my phone on me. I just asked his groom if I can touch him, and he said, yeah, touch me. So I touched him, and I just felt like, people might think that this is weird, but I literally felt a connection with this horse from the first touch. I felt drawn to this horse. I felt like I needed to touch him. I touched him and I felt a connection. So I started visiting him like on the evenings, especially because I was doing classes and stuff. So I started visiting him on the evenings. At first it was pretty hard to be his friend because he was so mean to me. He was always trying to bite me or something, but I never gave up. I kept trying. I know he's my bestie. So at first it was pretty hard to be his friend, but after I keep trying and show him that he can trust me and I just love him and whatever, he eventually, trusted me, and I wanted to do everything with him. I wanted to learn how to ride him. I wanted to brush him. I wanted to bathe him. I wanted to saddle him. I wanted to take him on the trot, etc. I wanted to take him to the lake. There's still so much that I want to do with him, but I can't do right now because he's still racing, because he's a racer. And so there's still a lot that I can't do that I would love to do with him, but Peruvian is the reason I wanted to start working with horses. Peruvian is so reason. He's the highlight of the reason that I wanted to. But I do like horses. I do like other horses other than Peruvian. He's just my favorite one. I know he's trying to bite me again. What is wrong with you? Go and eat your grass. Everybody on YouTube can see you behaving like a fool. Go eat your grass. Anyway, he is the sole reason that I wanted.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh my god, I wanted to still work with horses. I wanted to learn everything, to be able to do everything with him. I wanted to be everything, to be able to be closer to him. No, black boy. Oh my God, what is wrong with you? I feel like you bite me, you will feel good. That will make you feel good. Anywho, here's the sole reason that I wanted to start working with horses one-on-one. Like I said, I wanted to be able to do everything with him, to get closer to him, to be able to be the only body doing it with him. I wanted to be his one and only. I wanted to be his best friend. So I wanted to be his best friend. So with really that concludes the video. I know it's short, it's probably not really giving much of an explanation, but I did it for the horse. This horse is the reason I wanted to work with her. Also, what I kind of missed out of my apologies is when I met Peruvian, like when I first saw him, I was, let's say, depressed. I was going through stuff, I was sad, I was whatever. So when I met him, he actually made me happy. Like after meeting him, even my grandparents and my mother told me that being around this house, I am less sad. Like they told me that I'm more happy, that you don't really hear me complaining about much stuff, etc. Because he really is my best friend. Period. He really is my best friend. I really do love him. He saved me because I was really depressed. I wouldn't say the other part because that's quite personal, but maybe in the future I'll explain that part too. But that's kind of also another reason I wanted to start working with horses, because through everything, regardless of what was going on with me, horses, or this particular horse, was always my go-to. The paddock was always my go-to place. If I cry, if I was mad, if I just got bored, if I was miserable, whatever the mood may be, the paddock was always my go-to. Straight by his stall, or grooming him, kissing him, just plain talking to him was my go-to. So the reason I wanted to start working with horses, because I wouldn't have worked with them if I was doing something else. I would have just come to visit him. I would have still wanted to do everything with him, but the reason I wanted to work with horses is because of Peruvian. So thank you. I really hope that y'all liked this video or enjoyed learning why I wanted to work with the horses. And I hope y'all like, I hope y'all comment, I hope y'all share. Thank you for listening, although it's quite boring. But yeah. Now I'll just show y'all Peruvian before I sign up. Bite me, I know he running. Anywho, say bye, bestie. Bye, guys.